Ladies and gentlemen, this commercial is going to use subliminal advertising. That means you will never see or hear the name of the product. Oh, it'll be there on the screen all right, but the naked eye cannot detect it. This way you sit back, relax, and enjoy me as I tell you this rather funny story. It seems that these three men decided to take a trip. The second guy goes back to the dry cleaner, says... He opens the little door, goes... Ip, 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 ip. So the third guy says, yeah, but you better bring back the hangers.
Good coffee?
Yeah, good for nothing.
Try butternut roast and blend coffee, made upside down.
Upside down?
Yes. Other brands blend their beans first, then roast. For butternut, we roast each type of bean first for its own particular flavor, then blend. Roast and blend. Butternut roast and blend. Most flavor from every bean, most flavor from every cup.
Good?
Just wonderful.
You know, you make a good salesman.
This is the coffee pot at work. Listen to it perk. Look at the coffee as it gets darker and stronger. Smell the honest coffee smell. Ah, smell it. But will this cup of coffee taste as good as it smells? You bet it will, because it's Maxwell House, the coffee that tastes as good as it smells every time. Maxwell House coffee tastes as good as it smells every time. If you like to look at good coffee, listen to good coffee, smell good coffee, and taste good coffee, brew Maxwell House, the coffee that tastes as good as it smells every time. Maxwell House is good to the last drop. It tastes as good as it smells every time. Maxwell House.
Say, who gets to make the coffee in your house? Well, you know, more often than not, when it's coffee time in this household, I get to make it. Of course, the fact that my wife lets me make the coffee tells you how amazing Instant Maxwell House must be. And believe me, this really is amazing. It's a completely different kind of coffee. Here, take a look for yourself underneath this magnifying glass. Now, you can see it's not a powder, not a grind either, but millions of tiny, hollow flavor buds of real coffee, formed this way to capture and preserve that famous Maxwell House flavor. Now, these miracle flavor buds burst instantly the moment you pour in hot water, flooding the pot with that wonderful, good to the last drop flavor. I want to tell you that is real coffee, as delicious as the best cup of coffee you ever have brewed. What's more, with this large jar, you save money, you know. Up to 75 cents compared to 3 pounds of ground coffee means that Instant Maxwell House costs you less per cup. So this is Rex Marshall reminding you, no matter who makes the coffee in your house, the secret of coffee that's good to the very last drop is right in this jar with the stars on top. Instant Maxwell House, the amazing coffee discovery.
You get a cup and a half of flavor, a cup and a half of flavor in every cup of Instant Maxwell House.
That's because Instant Maxwell House captures the good, rich flavor of coffee beans, fresh hot from the roasting oven, bursting with aroma and flavor.
You get a cup and a half of flavor in every cup of Instant Maxwell House.
Get Instant Maxwell House coffee.
No, I'm not going to drink any more Wilkins Instant Coffee. Now he's not going to drink any more coffee.
Oh, he was really funny tonight, wasn't he? Coffee?
That's another funny joke.
Oh, Mrs. Olson, I just can't make good coffee.
Julie, good coffee is no problem with Folgers.
Folgers?
Folgers is mountain grown, the richest kind. You try it.
This coffee's great. What'd you do?
I finally found the right coffee. Folgers.
Try Folgers, mountain grown for better flavor.
You make me feel very unwifely, McNaughton. Go barbecue.
I still say don't serve your awful coffee with my steaks.
Oh, Mrs. Olson, he's always crabbing about my coffee. I could cry.
Good thing I didn't come empty-handed. This'll help. Folgers coffee.
Oh, I'm a washout at making coffee.
Making coffee's no trick. You just need a coffee with better flavor. And Folgers is mountain grown.
Mountain grown really better?
That's the richest coffee, especially the way Folgers blends it. Make some.
Okay. I hope McNaughton notices.
Honey, you surprised me. Your coffee's terrific.
No more complaints?
You can make coffee for all my barbecues.
Try Folgers, the mountain grown coffee. Mountain grown for better flavor.
Your coffee, sir.
Thanks, beautiful.
You're welcome.
How can such a pretty wife make such bad coffee?
I heard that.
Judy, what brings you over?
Oh, Mrs. Olson, Frank crabbed about my coffee again.
Oh, is coffee a problem?
Sure is. I can't make good coffee.
Good coffee's no problem if you use the coffee with better flavor.
Folgers. Folgers coffee?
Yeah, Folgers is different. They blend it special. And Folgers is mountain grown coffee.
Mountain grown?
That's the richest kind. You try it.
Your coffee, sir.
Oh, thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
It's great, honey. How can such a pretty wife make such great coffee?
I heard that.
Try Folgers, the mountain grown coffee. Mountain grown for better flavor.
Like to have one, Mrs. Olson?
Oh, Arthur, I'd love one.
Take Arthur, too, while you're at it. He's always barking about my coffee.
Now, honey, all I said was...
I don't make good coffee.
No.
Mrs. Olson, I'm afraid he's right.
Dear, good coffee's no problem if you use a coffee with better flavor. Here, now you try Folgers.
Seems like I've tried them all.
Huh? Folgers is different. It's mountain grown coffee.
Mountain grown?
Yeah, that's the best coffee. The richest kind. Especially the way Folgers blends it.
Honey, why don't you try it?
Okay. Right now.
You know, this Folgers really is great coffee.
Really like it?
Honey, Folgers is this man's best friend.
Try Folgers, the mountain grown coffee. Mountain grown for better flavor.
Darling, it's our anniversary. Why so glum?
Nothing? Well, it's your coffee.
Again? Even today?
Honey, your coffee just doesn't taste any good.
Mr. McGregor?
What's wrong, Jeannie?
My coffee, it just isn't any good. And on my anniversary, too.
Well, I think you should try new Instant Folgers.
Instant Folgers?
No, I said new Instant Folgers. Today's Instant Folgers tastes good as fresh perked because it's made from fresh perked coffee. Then that fresh perked coffee is turned into new Instant Folgers.
Tastes good as fresh perked because it is. Fresh perked.
Right.
Mr. McGregor, I'll try it.
Good.
Wonderful anniversary, darling, in every way. Even the coffee.
It's new Instant Folgers. Tastes good as fresh perked.
I like it better.
New Instant Folgers tastes good as fresh perked because it is.
Now, here's the captain getting aboard our yacht, Miss Wilson.
Oh, it must have been such a nice vacation. Did you ever see Larry looking so happy?
Oh, honey, happiness is a vacation. Away from your coffee.
Larry. Oh, Mrs. Olson, he's always ranting about my coffee. But I guess it really isn't any good.
Oh, now, good coffee's no problem. All you need is a coffee with better flavor. Folgers.
Folgers coffee?
Yeah. Folgers is different. It's mountain grown coffee.
Is mountain grown better?
It's the richest kind. And Folgers blends it special. Make some now.
Okay. Hope it quiets the shutterbug.
Honey, this Folgers coffee is great.
Want another cup?
You bet. Happiness is another cup of your coffee.
Try Folgers, the mountain-grown coffee. Mountain-grown for better flavor.
Forget the coffee, Marge. It's never very good.
But Phil,
I'll get some at the plant.
Mr. McGregor, please.
Why the big sad eyes, Margie?
Phil would rather drink cafeteria coffee than mine.
And I have just the thing. New instant Folgers.
What do you mean, new instant Folgers?
Oh, it's plenty new. New instant Folgers taste good as fresh perked, because that's how they make it.
From fresh perked coffee?
From fresh perked coffee. Then, zip, it's turned into granules of new instant Folgers.
Tastes good as fresh perked because it is fresh perked.
Here, you just try it.
Mr. McGregor, I will.
Say now.
Like it?
That's great.
It's new instant Folgers. Tastes good as fresh perked.
Honey, I like it better.
Tastes good as fresh perked because it is.
Oh, this coffee is criminal.
Honey, you killed the petunias.
Then you admit it. Your coffee really is murder.
Papa Eddie, my coffee, it's murder. It's either too bitter or too weak.
Try Folgers. Never bitter, never weak, always nice and rich. Because Folgers coffee is mountain grown.
Mountain grown?
Like the sign says. Mountain grown for richer flavor. Mountains is where the best coffee comes from.
Well, all right.
You know, it's a crime not to have delicious coffee like this all the time.
We will, now that I've discovered the mountains. Ooh.
Folgers coffee, mountain grown for richer flavor.
Come on in, Mrs. Olson. Welcome to feeding time at the zoo.
Oh, my. Well, they certainly seem to like everything, Mary.
Thank goodness they're not like their father. He's always griping about my coffee.
We'll admit it, honey. Your coffee is pretty bad.
Oh, maybe he's right, Mrs. Olson. But for the life of me, I can't seem to make good coffee.
Good coffee's no problem. Just use a coffee with better flavor. Folgers.
Folgers coffee?
Yeah, Folgers is different. It's mountain-grown coffee.
Mountain-grown?
That's the richest kind. And Folgers blends it special. Make some tonight.
Hope Herb likes it.
Honey, this coffee tastes terrific.
It's Folgers. Really like it?
Now you've got me eating out of your hand.
Try Folgers, the mountain-grown coffee. Mountain-grown for better flavor.
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's your coffee again. The desk sergeant at the station makes better coffee than this.
Ed, really?
Sorry, honey. But your coffee tastes terrible.
Mr. McGregor, please help me.
Carol, what's the matter?
My coffee. Ed says he gets better coffee at the police station.
Why not try new instant Folgers?
Instant Folgers?
No, I said new instant Folgers, Carol. Tastes good as fresh perked, because it's made from fresh perked coffee. Then they actually turn that fresh perked coffee into new instant Folgers.
Tastes good as fresh perked because it is. Fresh perked. Mr. McGregor, I'll try it.
Hey, the Sarge never made coffee like this.
It's new instant Folgers. Tastes good as fresh perked.
I like it better.
Try new instant Folgers. Tastes good as fresh perked because it is.
Oh, there you are.
Hi, Mrs. Olson.
Hi.
I hope you and Tom are enjoying meeting all your new neighbors, Diane.
Oh, we are.
Oh, I'm so glad.
You made us feel so at home. Everything's wonderful.
Even the coffee's better. Here.
You mean better than you get at home. I know.
Well, what's the matter with your coffee, Diane?
Wish I knew. I just can't seem to make good coffee.
Oh, good coffee is no problem. If you use a coffee with better flavor. Folgers.
Folgers coffee?
Yeah, Folgers is different. They blend it special. And you see, Diane, Folgers is mountain-grown coffee.
Is mountain grown any better?
That's the richest kind. You try it.
Okay.
Say, this is really a good cup of coffee.
Like it? It's Folgers.
It's as good as Mrs. Olson's.
Try Folgers, the mountain-grown coffee. Mountain-grown for better flavor.
Wonderful anniversary, dear, and thank you for the flowers.
You're welcome, darling. But if you could do one thing for me,
What?
try to do something about your coffee.
I hoped it would be better today. Oh, Mr. McGregor.
Jeannie, a little smile. It's a beautiful morning.
Mine isn't. Married a year and I still can't make good coffee.
Oh, we can fix that with new instant Folgers.
New instant Folgers?
Mm-hmm. See? New instant Folgers tastes good as fresh perked, because that's how it's made.
From fresh perked coffee?
From fresh perked coffee. Then it's turned into granules of new instant Folgers.
Tastes good as fresh perked because it is fresh perked. Mr. McGregor, I'll try it.
Hey, great coffee. What happened?
It's new instant Folgers. Tastes good as fresh perked.
I like it better.
Tastes good as fresh perked, because it is.
Mrs. Olson. Mary, come in. My goodness. You look as if you lost your last friend.
It's my Jim again. You should have heard him this morning. Mary, your coffee is as undrinkable as ever.
Oh, and Jim's always so nice.
I know, Mrs. Olson, but he's always got some complaint about my coffee. Maybe he's right. I just can't seem to make good coffee.
Good coffee is no problem if you use a coffee with better flavor. Folgers.
Folgers coffee?
Yeah. Folgers is different. They blend it special. And see, Folgers is mountain-grown coffee.
Mountain-grown?
That's the richest kind. You try it.
I will. Tonight.
Honey, this coffee is the greatest. You've been taking coffee-making lessons.
The lesson I learned is Folgers.
Try Folgers, the mountain-grown coffee. Mountain-grown for better flavor.
Harold, is the coffee all right?
Mm-mm.
You mean it's as bad as yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
No improvement at all?
Mm-mm.
Harold, don't just shake your head. You've got to tell me what's wrong with the coffee.
Bad taste.
Now what am I going to do? Oh, Mary, hi.
Hello, Jane.
Listen, help me out, will you? Harold hates my coffee. What kind do you use?
Instant Folgers.
Instant Folgers?
Tastes good as fresh perked.
Good as fresh perked. I'll try it.
Gene, this coffee is delicious. Do you know that?
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same kind we've been using, is it?
Mm-mm.
Don't just shake your head. Explain why the coffee's so good.
Good taste.
Tastes good as fresh perked. Instant Folgers.
Harvey, want anything special for your birthday?
Just a decent cup of coffee.
You're kidding.
I'm serious. Honey, your coffee's undrinkable.
It's pretty harsh.
Well, so's your coffee. You know, the girls down at the office make better coffee on their hot plates. Well, see you later.
And he didn't even kiss me goodbye. You know, if I could just make a decent cup of coffee, I could relax.
So, relax. Why don't you try Instant Folgers? Tastes good as fresh perked.
Good as fresh perked? I'll surprise Harvey for his birthday tonight.
Hey, great coffee.
It's Instant Folgers. Doesn't it taste good as fresh perked?
Better.
Better than those girls make at the office?
Honey, their coffee can't hold a candle to yours.
Instant Folgers taste good as fresh perked. Try it.
I told you the PTA's coming tonight, George. I'm too busy for nonsense.
PTA, huh? Gonna serve your coffee?
You joke about my coffee again. You hear, Mrs. Olson, like a broken record.
Well, as one committee member to another, maybe you should try Folgers coffee.
Why Folgers?
They blend it special. Folgers uses mountain-grown coffee.
Mountain-grown?
Yeah, that's the richest kind. Bet your husband tastes the difference.
Mrs. Olson, I'll try Folgers on him tonight.
How about another cup, honey?
You seconds on my coffee?
Tastes kind of great tonight.
See? No trick to making coffee. All you need is a better coffee.
Folgers.
Try Folgers, the mountain-grown coffee. Mountain-grown for better flavor.
Attention, ladies, please. Right now, at the end of aisle 2, I've set out a brand new, can't-miss, husband-pleasing coffee.
Mr. McGregor, a new coffee? But you always recommend instant Folgers.
I used to recommend instant Folgers,
You too?
but now I recommend new instant Folgers.
Instant Folgers is new?
Sure is. New instant Folgers taste good as fresh perked because it is fresh perked. Look here. Folgers starts with fresh perked coffee. Then they turn this percolated coffee into new instant Folgers. Every cup tastes good as fresh perked.
Because it is fresh perked.
Oh, I like it better. Remember, instant Folgers is brand new. Oh, Mrs. Brown, the way your husband likes good coffee, you better take two. Try new instant Folgers. Tastes good as fresh perked because it is fresh perked.
June 23rd, 1927. The modern age has arrived. The coffee grinder goes to the attic, and the fresh taste of home-ground coffee goes with it. And people do without home-ground coffee. Before long, home-ground taste is forgotten. But not forever. January 15th, 1969, freeze-dried Sanka brand coffee is introduced. The beans are ground, then fresh perked and freeze-dried. Home-ground taste returns.
From the most abundant plantations of the coffee countries. From the choicest of the coffee trees there. A whole new blend of the world's finest coffees. The new Sanka coffee. Make some sometime soon. Make it any strength you like. The point is, the richness straight from those coffee plantations always cuts through, reaches back, and discovers taste buds you possibly never even knew you had. Fix it any way you like your coffee to be fixed. You just can't cover up this pure coffee goodness. Have another cup. Remarkably, this new Sanka coffee is still 97% caffeine-free. You'll find the new Sanka coffee at your store in this big new 8-ounce size and this nice-to-hold new jar. Hold it soon.
What? Keeping the coffee in the icebox?
Yes, Mr. Jones, it's a new kind of coffee, roasted by a new secret process. Hence, this new none-such coffee has a different flavor, a flavor preserved by vacuum packing, the flavor retained by refrigeration after the jar has been opened. Just taste it. You can't miss that delicate aroma, that clean, mellow taste. Yes, in cooking, the way to a man's heart is most of all through the coffee pot. In every jar, you'll find 3 special pointers, valuable in all methods of making coffee. Try new none-such coffee now. Use half the jar. If not 100% satisfied, get all your money back from your grocer without argument. Special for movie week, only 28 cents a pound, plus 3 cents refundable deposit on the jar.
Hills Brothers have the first instant coffee to smell like coffee. No. And it tastes like coffee, too. I don't believe it. Come quick. Now you believe? Superb. Don't forget, the new instant Hills Brothers coffee. Pass it along.